The Joe Rogan Experience.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Salute.
Come on, man. Salute.
Yeah,
Yes.
we just tested Owen.
Yes. Negative.
There's apparently been some controversy about this, so just let me
Right.
let everybody know right away. There's no shortage of antibody tests. What we're using, there's no shortage of them. People saying, why are people on the front lines? A lot of people, it's just misunderstanding and confusion. These tests, there's no shortage of. I understand some people in some places have a hard time getting access to the test. That's not the case here. So I've taken it upon myself to test everybody as they come into the studio.
Right.
This is not taking away from anybody that's on the front lines. It's not taking tests away from any medical workers. The tests that they would use for them, particularly they're using swabs. I mean, look, man, those fucking people that are working in those hospitals and the medical workers, those people are legit heroes.
Yes.
You know, and if I found out
Yes.
that there was something we were doing that was somehow or another taking away from their ability to be tested, I would never do it.
Right.
You know, so people got upset apparently because, also people are writing articles about things because there's, you know, it's like it's a hot topic.
Right.
you
They're
know?
home too. They're
Yeah.
just-
But I get it. I get it.
Right,
I'm not
right.
hating. I'm not mad. I get it. You know, but when I posted that Donnell and I were Rona free, people like someone posted some story. Well, here's what's hilarious. I'd go out of my way to not read comments, and these motherfuckers are writing stories where they're taking comments from Instagram and using them as quotes. Just some random magoo that's posting something. And one of them said
Wow.
that we were low-key flexing that we had tests.
That's hilarious.
That's just someone just looking to use the term low-key
Low-key.
flexing, and they don't have any place for it. So like, I think he's
Boom.
low-key flexing, and he's got a corona test. So it's a test that tests you
Yes.
for antibodies.
And you were laughing at my face the entire time.
You're a little nervous.
I just was just,
You're a little nervous, but
just thinking of.
there was something that I shared with you earlier today. There was a new study that Jamie, see if you could pull up that study. It is out of I think it's out of UCLA. Is that what it's out of? It says early antibody tests indicate far more cases and a much lower mortality rate.
Right.
So they think there's at least 400,000 people have been infected in California. So the mortality rate is way, way lower than they previously thought it was, at least in California. You know, it obviously varies. This is a crazy disease.
It's
It
crazy.
doesn't make any sense. It varies depending upon what your physical condition, whether or not you've been smoking, whether or not there's apparently a great benefit to exercising regularly, even while you have it, if you catch it exercising. But then there was this fucking crazy thing. What is that guy's name? The Fox thing?
Oh, yeah.
Put up, we'll do the first.
I'm trying to find it's LA Times and it's got the subscription blocker on it.
Oh, these sons of bitches. Here, I'll send you another one.
Okay.
Find a different one.
There's one on LA.com.
Oh, I belong to LA Times. I can give you my.
Look at you.
I support journalism.
I do too, but not LA Times.
I like that. It reads like movies. They're
I
articles.
get it. I don't have the time for that. Here it goes. Early antibody test indicates far more COVID-19 cases, lower mortality rate. There's a decrease in the number of deaths. The study indicates that there could be hundreds of thousands of people could be infected without knowing it. That's what's so weird about it.
Let me ask you this question though. Can you explain mortality rates? Just like layman's
Yes.
terms.
The amount of people that get it, how many of them die?
So if it's a high mortality rate, it's like
Yes.
you fucked.
Right, like Ebola.
Right.
Vicious mortality rate.
Yes.
Really, but rabies, the worst, 100%.
Yes.
Rabies
Okay.
is like 99.99%. The only
Yeah.
time they if they catch it before the symptoms set in, you survive.
You can survive.
But if they don't catch it
You're
before the
fucked.
symptoms set in, like if you just get rabies, you don't get over it on your
That's
own.
why-
You have
that's
to get
why
the medication.
Every black person I know always crosses the street when they see a random dog. Like,